You are looking at the beginning stages of some embroidery. It's being taught here as part of a free class at the Manitoba Crafts Museum and Library, and it's one of many free classes that you can come and take and learn about a lot of arts and crafts here in the province. Andrea Reichert is with us. Talk a little bit about, first of all, what is this place? You guys are kind of a little hidden treasure in the downtown.
We are. We're the Manitoba Crafts Museum and Library, and it's just what it says. We have a museum. We have a collection of about 9,000 museum artifacts that we display, and we also have a library that's available to the public.
You also do a lot of classes and programming. Talk about that and the kind of things that you offer.
It's a real mix of things. Right now we're doing some embroidery classes. Actually, all of our programming this spring and summer, or sorry, this spring, are embroidery because our exhibit is embroidery. So the next one is an Earth Day program. You know all those eco bags that you get when you go to Safeway or Shoppers Drug Mart or wherever? We're doing a program where you can learn some techniques to embellish them so that they look a little bit nicer.
That's awesome.
And that's the type of thing we do. We've done needle felting. We do workshops on a real variety of different techniques.
And would you say it's important to offer these sorts of things so that some of these, I guess you could call them old school trades, don't kind of fall away? Because embroidery, for example, is something that a lot of kids these days probably don't know anything about.
No, they don't. I think it's really important to just have that type of programming out there. People really gain a lot from engaging with craft and with doing things with their hands, and I think it's really important just to have those different techniques represented and where people can try and maybe get hooked for life.
Do you find that since the advent of Pinterest that you've had more interest here from people saying, hey, I saw this online and I want to learn how to do it. Can you teach me how to do it?
I haven't yet seen that. We have a Pinterest site, but it is very new, so I don't know how that's going to affect us yet. Certainly we've benefited from Facebook, which is, again, we have a Facebook page as well, so it's really hard to say. I think that there is a lot of that where people see images and they get really inspired, and so it hasn't trickled down to us yet, but hopefully it will.
Okay, well, they're on Pinterest, so find them, the Manitoba Crafts Museum and Library. If people are looking for programming and they want to know what's coming up, where will be the best place to find that? Is that on Facebook? Or do you want people to go to your website? Where do you want people to look?
Either. Either is fine. We have a website and a Facebook, so all the information is on both, so whatever is easiest for them.
And the programming runs kind of all year long? You've got stuff going on all the time?
We have stuff mostly from January through to the spring. We're doing a summer craft activity days as well, so we don't have that scheduled yet. And then in the fall, we end up doing, we have a major fundraiser that we do, and that also involves programming, so we really focus on that for our fall. And the fall is so busy with things, we find that that's sort of the best way to go.
All right, folks, well, if you are looking to get in on some of this programming, especially if you're interested in embroidery, go to the website. We've got the address on the bottom of the screen. Find these guys on Pinterest and on Facebook to get everything you need. Andrea, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.